Just going to disband that notification again. Oh, we do have actually some places that we could turn into states again. There's a lot of areas. Let's see, this would be in... Oh, yeah, I suppose I did want to make this area into a personal... or crown lands, I suppose, as I was calling it. And then is this... Yeah, this one's the second one. Not much of that I can core in there, unfortunately, but hey, it's better than nothing. So we need a lot more admin points, that's for sure. Oh, and now we're losing a bit of money. Realm expenses are pretty high. Beiraz is... Yeah, Beiraz is our capital area, isn't it? That's majority of the construction costs are pulled in there. Even if it's not constructing in there. Okay, we got 0%. Oh, they got 14% on theirs. Oh, but they decided to split the army. Oh, it would be... Shame if something happened. They won't be able to seize that one. And if they don't send the troops in quickly enough to help that one, then we will probably win the combat there, and then we'll win the second combat as well. Not to mention... Oh, man. I really want to get the next infantry. That would be so good. Especially since it's our special unit. I believe Castile got their special infantry like one tech earlier. Or something like that. So they got their special stuff. We do have a decent bit of extra manpower now, so maybe the taxes... Oh wow, look at that force limit. 45. Okay. Interesting. I think what we're going to do is we're going to expand this army into 10,000. I think 5 to 3 is going to be good enough for early 10,000 man army. And then down here we're going to expand this into 10,000 as well. We'll get a second cavalry there. There we go. And this one, they are moving in. Maybe reducing autonomy is helping the force limit. Possibly. But I think it's also the fact that we are getting a lot more manpower from the taxes. But yeah, it has been going down for a while. That's true. So there's probably more than one thing affecting it. But I think the... Oh, is it this one? You know what, I'm going to spare them because I do want to have that province for myself. Plus I got plenty of cash right now anyway. Okay, so let's have a look at the Bambouk would be... Yeah, it would be a coalition. They would accept that now. Could I maybe take something like that? No, I'm just trying to figure out something that is not a lot of... Oh, most of these are quite high in development. I mean, this would be the smallest one. If we take that one... Yeah, I'm sure that we're going to fall this right now. What about if we take that one? Would that be too much? No? Although, eventually, it might cause some issues. But, like, that would cause... Or cut off Castile from the north, at least. They would still be able to attack from the south. But, you know, that might be okay. They would not accept this peace deal, though. Not quite yet. I could just go into Mali and seize that one down. Force them into a peace deal. That might actually be a good idea. To... speed up the peace process, because we might still need to fight against the Castilian enemies here. Although, wow, Castile might be losing some lands in this if they don't get some of the war going in their favor soon. On the downside is that they might be marching all the way down to... Oh, the tax... okay. Let's get the tax thing up and running again. Now, to be fair, we did also get the... Papal sanction of war, so that might also do something. Oh, bureaucratic expansion ended. Yeah, they might reach Cape Town, which I'm slightly concerned about. I should probably get a castle down here somewhere. We got a garrison over there. Getting a proper castle certainly wouldn't hurt. Although, is there... there is no harborage in here. Might be a province that we want to invest into. This is supposed to be part of... Oh, there's Namibia. Okay, this one could be maybe placed under the trade company or trade charter. Okay, we're about to have quite a massive battle in here. They got pretty decent general. We got slightly better shock than we do, but we will have the defensive terrain, hopefully. Not entirely sure if it's going to be... Oh, bollocks. That is bad timing. Okay, so we don't have the terrain advantage. We do have the tactics advantage. We've got more than double their tactics, but at the same time, they got more troops. We're going to lose this combat most likely, but it's not going to be a cheap battle for them, for sure. Plus, they do have very little infantry now, but it's not going to save me. Although, well, we lost 3,000 men, they lost actually a lot more. They lost their entire infantry in that army, and a decent chunk of their cavalry. We'll need to recuperate from that, though. But if we siege down the capital, isn't not really that big of a deal. I suppose I could get some more coordinate. Oh, that might also be another thing. Since we got the states. Oh, we got the states made. It might have helped a little bit in the coring or the manpower department as well. Although I'm not entirely sure. Like, autonomy is still going to be pretty high in here. Although, have we done any progress on? No, the autonomy is still at 100 here. It's very poor communications. Although, yeah, the communications efficiency in here has increased. It used to be like 4% at the start of the stream. So in like 8 years it's gone up by 10%. Roughly speaking. The capital is still not built. Man, that is taking a while. Yeah, it did have a pretty good population. I mean, the developments are quite high, so yeah, this is probably one of the places that is certainly increasing it. So making these into crown lands might not have been a bad idea after all. Because the trade companies don't give any manpower. They do give, like, taxes and, especially the trade power and all that, so it's pretty good for money, just not good for manpower. Oh, now down to -1 stability. Oh man, this reinforcement didn't even reach there in time. Okay, well, let's step in here, then we're gonna go after the bigger army. And then we got... Oh, right, enemies in there. How is Mali siege going? It's 7%. How long is each tick? 13 days! Wow. Ah, we got the... Oh, they don't have a good defensiveness. We got tactics. Got some canoe stands as well, and we stacked right the enemies here. Let's move into the next battle. Do need to get a bit more chorus done, but that's alright. But we are certainly growing stronger and stronger now, which I certainly like. Ooh, but there's another 4,000 men rebellion going to happen soon somewhere, which is nowhere yet. There we go, we reached there. In time to stop from sieging, and the reinforcements should be arriving in the battle shortly, although it looks like we don't even need the reinforcements in this. Wait, Niani? Is that the Mali capital? I believe it is. Well, we'll loot that. That's another 200 ducats from there. I don't think the force limit is updated until the start of the year again. As part of kind of the taxes calculations. But it might be increasing. Let's actually have a look at Mali. Can we get a peace deal out of you? We can. You would take that. How about we take some more money from you? For good measure. There we go. And now we don't need to deal with the enemies in here. Where's the mercenaries? Over here. Can I just... Yeah, I can just spend that. We can't rehire them until some years later, but that's actually fine. Because we'll need to give them a bit of time to recalculate the size anyway. Because actually, yeah, it's going to be 6,000 men this time. But of course, it's going to take some time. Of course, also, the force limit is going to drop. Hey, we can now see more Sahara. Oh, yeah. Trade companies are now unavailable. Did that? It didn't delete the existing ones. Hold on a minute. Oh, we can rehire the new... Oh. Right. You changed the sizes a little bit. There's 1, 2, 3, and then 8. I think I'll keep this current mercenary company, though. We need to go and stack wipe that army there. Nope, can't get another core yet. So how is Castile doing on its wars? In here, it's minus 80, oh, minus 28, sorry, not 82. That would be quite something. But yeah, like the target is very low on enthusiasm. But like Castile has had quite a bit of the colonies sieged down. Oh, and we got... Cape Town has 9,000. Okay, but I know that there was more than one siege. And there's 2 sieges over here. We do have the 10,000 army over here. We just need to get in the transports. And we can go ahead and clear out those. Cape Town is going to be a bit trickier. We can get this thing down here, I suppose. We'll pick up the... Actually, would the mercenaries be enough? Possibly. It's just militia, so yeah, I suppose it would be. We'll send in the mercenaries there to clear out that one. And then the bigger army will stay here to group up, and we might do another war against Marina, although coring the stuff that would be taken from here would be quite difficult. Actually, I think I'm going to get the proper cores done here first before I start coring the new areas, just especially at least during this year. Just try to maximize the extra bonus that we'll get. Right, the mercenaries will stay, these will move forward. At least this one does have a... Oh, wow, fire maneuver is actually pretty fast. And that army is going to be soon ready. The 10,000 men in Madagascar, that's going to be kind of the Africa... I was going to say Africa Corps, but no, the Africa army. And we'll have the mercenaries that will get into Philippines to start expanding in that region. We do need to get some transports to there, actually. Let's go ahead and do... Oh. Oh, right, yeah, that makes sense. Let's get some more ships. So 5 transports. Probably need more than 5, but we'll start with 5. We'll see how well that is going to be sufficient or not. Steel is sieging down there. We got this army here. And we now know Sanhaja has only 1 province. They are fighting a war against... Oh. Okay. Is that part of Tlemcen's wars then? No? Whose war is that? What's the conquest of Mema? Is that against Mali? Oh, it's against Mali. Okay. Well, I mean, it depends on the... Like, I'm not going to be sending the mercenaries from Madagascar into there. I'm going to get the new mercenaries. I'll hire some new mercenaries into Philippines. Just going to wait a little bit. Like, this one's going to help in Madagascar for now. Oh. Well then, we got the entire island. Let's assign that there. There we go. On the next one, we can maybe send it into Philippines again. Or something like that. Ooh, actually, one thing that we should be doing... Discovery spreading. Get a fort in here somewhere. Now, which one do we want to turn into the... I suppose this is the center of trade. We could turn that into a castle. 360 bastion. It's a bit expensive, admittedly. But I think it's going to be alright. Yeah, we got this 13,000 man army here. The Fairs does have 4,000 men attached to us. Which probably shouldn't be... Or wouldn't have to be, but... I mean, fine. So Mali is going to get weakened a lot. And are they still allied to... No, they're not allied to... Oh, right, because that... Yeah, that ended already. Okay. Our enemies are getting more allies, but that's... not my problem. I do wonder if our vassals, sorry, not allies, have started getting a bit more troops. So it was 11 for Mexico, 3 for Peru, 2 for Colombia. The last time we checked, and it was 3 for Fez, but now it's 4 for Fez. So Fez is getting stronger. I'm pretty sure the others are getting stronger as well. We'll need to have a look at the institutions soon as well. Like, we should be getting the first one rather soon, I reckon. New year, new force limit, yeah. We'll see how much it is. So it was about... Well, it was as much as we had troops, which would be like 30... Or would it be 40, actually? Somewhere around there. Aristocrats take over, okay. Let's have a look. Oh, we're down by 3. Okay, well, that's too bad. Suppose we may have lost some. 41 with Mercs. Yeah, so now it's 40. Or 37, so it has dropped a a decent bit. We did start producing more troops, to be fair. We do have a decent income, although that might not be up to date. Yeah, no, actually, the income has dropped a decent bit now. Is there because the loyalty has dropped? The colonial loyalty isn't great right now. The stability still needs to go up. Is it going up, though? It is, just not very quickly. Well, it's going to take a while before we get all the things, but hey, we got 3 cities. What's the next one? Con-urban government. Okay, I think that might be the last level on there, and then I think free commerce might be the best over here that we can hope for. That would be more burgers' eyes and more commerce production, based consultation, all that. That would be quite nice. Oh, minus 2% times state reach of burger commerce income transferred to local tax income. Oh. Oh, wait, so it means that there would be less, so it would basically remove that one. Right, okay. The commerce might be what we want to be right now. What about if we go down? I mean, I don't think we want to go down. No, that would also reduce the income. Okay, well. That's alright. So where do we have the sieges again? Did we get the fleet in there? We did. Well, time to move. I think we're going to go into San Vicente, Granada first, and then to Martinica. Oh, we've got so many colonies going on as well. Right, I wanted to check the colonies. How much do they have armies? Almost forgot. Oh, and there's some truces ending. Whoops. 3 for Peru still, 13 for Mexico, 2 to Colombia, and 4 for Fez. So not that much increases. And also, yeah, we need to move the mercenaries, don't we? Time to hunt some mice. You're not wrong. Wait, no, don't disband. Transport, please. It's only minus 35, so we should have plenty of time to sail into Cape Town. Ooh, although the wall's breaching is not a good sign. Okay, Martinique. There we go. I think it might be time to transport this into Mexico. Start expanding into Mayapam again. They do have 20,000. They got no allies whatsoever. Mexico is really strong, so we might be able to take care of most of that now. Especially since we don't need to core that ourselves. We do have a fair bit of extension, so I think right now we should start focusing on re-coring the areas, or start coring on the areas. Have we unlocked the new areas yet? No, I don't think we have. Pacific Central America, which would probably be somewhere around here. Mexico, yeah, Mexico did go up to 14,000, I did notice that. Over Mexico. That might be it. Or maybe there's something. No, actually, I think this would be Atlantic Mexico. Gulf of Mexico must be down here. There's not a lot to go to. You know what? Let's go to Philippines. I did mention that before. As an option. Okay, so oh, come on. How much longer are you going to be there? How much further are the ships? They are on the sea. Oh, air to the drone. Let's see, so we've had Taz, we've had a Mus, we've had an Unsung. I think we have had an Alberto as well. You know what, we'll have a Rommel. He's not around often, but he's a busy man. I mean, 314 isn't bad. I'll wait to see what the... Oh, right, yeah, that's aggressive. I forgot that one. Taz the third. Eventually. We should be winning this. I mean, they do have the tactics the same. They have less morale, though. They have a leader, but it's not a good leader. And they got the penalty for attacking. Oh man, it's gonna get close. No, we're gonna lose that one. Oh! It was that wiped. Oh. Okay, so that one is not available anymore. Let's have a look at the available mercenaries then. Oh, there's only these 3. Okay, so it may have reduced the mercenary a availability quite a bit there. So the mercenaries might not be that useful right now. Oh, that's a bit of a shame. Wait for that one. Oh, right, well, we did have the bigger army over here, which still has to hunt down that army. So Cape Town is going to be having some problems for a while, I'm afraid. Oh, man. There's just so many things to pay attention to. I'm unable to keep track of all these fronts that I need to. Like a rebels with 2 9s, yeah. Now, could we perhaps defeat this army at least? Not quite. Move these in to start besieging Etimaraka. We are going to be there very soon after they go in there, but they do have the monthly tick in to get some more morale, so it's not going to be over yet. The problem over here is that there's just the distances between the provinces are so long that like they'll have at least a month of time to move into the next province, generally speaking. Although this might actually still work. There we go. It did work. Right, so if that failed, because what we can do is we can send this one in to pick up more troops. Once we desiege this, we'll send in this 10,000 man army down to Cape Town. Okay, that's not good. But where's Kathmandu? I got word for you. Go to Choco, and then just march down. I mean, at least we've cleared out a decent bit of this land here in between. And Peru, wait, 3,000, oh, 4,000 men actually now. We can't go through... Oh, no, I can go through these, but I reckon they can't. Actually, no, they might be able to go. Because we're at war together. Now that I think of it. So Cape Town still hasn't fallen. I suppose what I could have done is bring out the troops from here, but I forgot. I don't usually sortie all the tax relief stuff, and that has now ended. Right, Bambuk, let's get coring. That's quite an important location, especially since it has gold. So Castile, how's the war going? Oh, they're still pushing south? Well, that might be an issue. Unless they go all the way to Cape Town and defeat the rebels that we currently have, then that might be okay. Oh, there goes Cape Town. It did last for over a year, at least. There's no shame in that. 40,000 population plus residents, yeah. Oh, expedition to Philippines lost at sea. Oh, that's a bit unfortunate. But it happens from time to time. Right, so this one should be done rather soon. I think what we... Yeah, we probably have a bit too many colonies going on right now. Yeah, we're paying 32 ducats per month for colonies. Right. Of that, like, 2.5 ducats is... So basically we're paying 30 ducats extra for the extra colonies. I could see that being a problem. Ooh, actually, we're gonna wait until next year to reduce the cost from the ahead of time in tech. 13 ducats for Quebec. Yep. Right, it's a 2,500% modifier in there. Of course, it's starting from like half a ducat, so it's not that bad, but it's still quite a lot. Right, so Philippines, we don't have the points to get the claim quite yet. We'll just wait. We just need to get to the ships here. Is there... So there's the rebellion in Cape Town. That's slightly reduced now. If we had put in a general to the army, then that might have made it quite a difference. And then we didn't want to send you down here to march all the way there. Actually, I might want to get another set of transports down on this side. So I can transport... Well, from around the Panama area to... Well, actually not quite from Panama, but anyway. We could transport some troops faster. I wonder... Mexico with 14,000 men might be able to defeat Mayapan. But maybe I shouldn't declare another war quite yet. It's easy to get carried away and then suddenly you've lost so much of your manpower that it's not fun anymore. At least not for the citizens. It might still be fun for you. Looks like Spain is indeed pushing into Dinkira. Is this a colonial war? No, it's a conquest of Wasa. They're right there in the coastline. Can't say that that surprises me, to be fair. But Foster Rio Grande is going to be soon completed. It's going to be done actually this year. Because that would be handy. So yeah, there's 55,000 men sitting in here. I'm pretty sure that they are quite a bit over the force limit. Yeah. Oh. Attrition from the supply, 267%. Wait, what? Yeah, so it's quite a bit. Oh wait, it's over by 267. Check if Spain has made any new Asian advances. They did have the islands there. I don't think they've gotten any more recently. I mean, we've only gone for 10 years today. So that's not too bad. Actually, it's probably easier if you have a look at the diplomacy screen. So that's our ally. These are our provinces. That's our province. These are our provinces. These are gotta be our provinces. They do have a little bit more there. Like, that's probably the closest to Asia that they've done today. Oh, wait, no. They've done a landing into Somalia. Alright then. And then, of course, in America, they've expanded Peru a decent bit. And we've got a little bit down there. Of course, these are my colonies. Then this is a bit of a mess. Let's have a look at Brazil. So they got quite a bit in there. Our Brazil is not very strong. So that might be an issue. Oh, right. We can't go further down south in here. But there is a little bit down here that can be colonized, including Falklands. I wonder... Well, that is considered part of the Rio de Plata, so that's good. But I don't think they've expanded too much. There's not been any new landings in here yet, and I suspect that England is still kind of busy with other stuff. They lost most of... Oh, right, no, that's Aragon. Never mind. So they've lost the mainland islands, or mainland holdings, rather, ages ago. And there's a bit of a pretender rebellion in Sicily. Interesting. Looks like Turkish Empire is still standing, quite strong. How's Commonwealth doing? Oh, right, they've gotten all the way there. Norway has taken some of this land. I'm not entirely sure if they are allied. No, the junior partner of Denmark, okay. I'm pretty sure that England has had exploration for a while. Yeah, they got exploration. They don't have the colonial... Or what was the idea group? Yeah, colonialism ideas, they don't have that one. And I suppose they will be able to start doing the colonies probably somewhere around 1600s, perhaps. At least that would be more historical. Although I'm not entirely sure. But eventually I'm sure that they will start expanding. But at the same time, they just don't... They don't have a massive army. I don't think they've been fighting... Well, I mean, I suppose they've been... Oh yeah, Scotland's gone. And, well, Ireland... They don't actually own anything in Ireland. I'm sure that they'll try to expand in there again.